She still got her arm up?
No.
Oh, that's what I was trying to catch. But
I personally believe that Summer did make it home after going swimming, because it looks to me that parked behind the truck is Candus's red car. And Summer is laying on those milk jugs. Some people are speculating that she might not have made it home, but it's only my opinion that she did make it home. I just wanted to put out my opinion. So yesterday, Chris McDonough of the Interview Room was in Tennessee, and he was interviewing 15-year-old H. Some people call him Macbeth. I call him Peaches. He's Candus Bly's former friend's son, the one she's seen rolling around on the bed with in the TikTok video, and the one that's been swimming with Summer on the TikTok video. And Chris McDonough interviewed him, and basically this is what was said. I will link it down below too. That day she texted me and said Grandma was in the hospital. Her mom's in the hospital, but we called her Grandma like we used to. So I called her up and I said, y'all want to come over here for a little bit? Because she's going to be in the hospital for a while. Because she messed up her knee or whatever. She said, yep, if that's okay with Allison. And Allison is his mother. Next thing you know, I tapped Mom because she's half asleep, because she worked at the time. I asked her if they could come over for a little bit. She said, yeah, for a little bit, because Grandma's on her way. She said it was okay, and then Candus, I guess, said she'd be over in like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm telling you, I don't do good with times, because I don't look at the clock. So if I mess up sometimes, that's on me. So she pulls up, she gets out the car with Summer. Supposedly the kids went to work with their father, Candus's husband, Don. Tap her up like usual, and she comes into the house. We're all sitting down. I asked her what happened to her mother, because she wouldn't tell me over the phone. She said she hurt her knee because of the kids. She went to Gatlinburg for a little vacation with the kids. And the kids kept kicking Grandma's leg, and she has a plastic knee or something like that. So they took her to the hospital. It's Holston Valley Hospital. He was asked what time Candus showed up. Said it had to have been at least 10 o'clock because I was up all night. Then she asked Summer, you want to go fishing? And I said, do you care if I come with because of Summer? Plus he said he wanted to get out of the house. I treated her like a little sister. She said, you gotta ask Allie, his mother, and I asked if I could come with because Summer was going. And she said, fine, there's no problem, going fishing for a little bit and coming back. He was asked what draws you to Summer and what draws her to you. He said he thinks it's because he showed her a lot of attention. Not weird attention, but I showed her attention. She'd be like, give me a piggyback ride, and I'd give her a piggyback ride. Her real brothers used to always pick on her. so I'd show her how real brothers should act. It was like I was her older brother. They treated us like family, and we treated them like family. Then her grandmother calls and says to go pick her up when we was sitting right there. He was asked how Summer was acting, and he said she was excited because she likes to go fishing and swimming. He was asked how Summer was dressed, and he said, when I first saw her, I think it was a pink little tank top or purple. I don't really do good with something that happened like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. When we left, I think she had shorts on at first. She had shorts on because her mom put her bathing suit on here. And she got changed from swimming. They had brought her an outfit to put on because they were supposed to go to Jonesboro to a water park, is what he thought. But Candus changed her mind about going to the water park after they went swimming. So from there, they went to the hospital, picked up her mother, and not even 10 minutes later, we go to Walgreens. Walgreens on Fort Henry Drive. And we put the prescription in. I guess they were in the drive-thru. He was asked what kind of drugs. He said, I have no idea. She wouldn't say the name to it, which is odd because, did he ask? We handed the prescription in. It was going to be 10 to 15. They said 30 to 35 minutes. And the line was long. While we were in the drive-thru, her husband, Don, allegedly called her. Talking about this dude on the property. He's been there for like a week or so, she told me. Stalking little kids. He was asked why Don called. He said, I have no idea. I don't even know if he was working at the time. If he was working, then he obviously wouldn't know that. Why not if the guy allegedly has been there 2 weeks? If there was some dude looking at the little kids, I think that's all bullshit. About Dawn and Candace's conversation, he said, all I heard was, I heard because I asked her why he called. The only thing she told me from the phone call was that I guess he's been up on the property for a week or two. Trying to, I guess she said, touch the little kids. Hug them and stuff. What happened after Walgreens? He said they went to a discount smoke shop near Long John Silver's. And Candace went in by herself. She bought cigarettes. She bought a puff bar, which is nicotine vape. And she bought the twisted tea. Supposedly only one. And then after that, we go to the horse stable park. He was asked where Grandma was during all of this shit happening. He said, Grandma's just sitting in the car on her phone. And what was Summer doing? She was holding my hand like this with her arms wrapped around me. Because she gets cold when the windows are down. Which is bullshit. So like 1,000,000 degrees out. We were just watching TikTok. He says she was snuggling with you And he said, basically, yeah. Which TikTok videos did you watch? I don't even know. I just scrolled through the thing, to be honest. Then back to Donald Wells' phone call. He said, so where her phone is, it's in the middle of the truck, in the console part. So he said it was right there, and he called, and she said, everybody be quiet. Her mom was going through her phone, and I turned my phone off to see if I could listen in on anything suspicious. Why would he do that? That doesn't make any sense at all. After she got off, I go, what do you call about? She goes, there's been this dude I know. It starts with, and then it's bleeped out. And he said he just can't figure out the rest of it. He confirmed Summer is in her bathing suit once again. And from the drugstore, we go to that place by the stables. I don't even know if it's allowed to be called a swimming hole. That's why I call it that place. No, it's not at Warriors Horse Stables. That's what they call it. Well, no wonder you're not supposed to swim there. When did Candus give you the twisted tea? As soon as we got out the car. Summer was in the water. I was drinking the tea at the time. I was just standing around. Me and her mom was watching TikTok. Her mom was looking at funny TikTok videos and Facebook. We just had our, normal conversation. We just talked about what we'd done the past week. And how long we haven't seen each other for. Sounds like they were reminiscing. So he was asked, did she like you? And he gets real quiet. Says, no, she has a husband. She just treated me like her adopted son. Grandma was still in the car because she had to get her phone turned on. It's not turned all the way off. She just has to add minutes to it. She has a Straight Talk phone. She had to call Straight Talk to put money in it. He's asked what Summer was doing. I just see her swimming like usual. So you see a point where Summer is underwater? Yeah, for 10 or 15 seconds. So I go in calm as heck because I know she might be just messing around. Was she injured? He says she could have been. She could have been when she got into the car, like how water gets through your lungs. How she was in the hot car when they went into the stores and everything. I just threw my shirt down and went into that water to see if she was okay. I don't really get scared of nothing, to be honest. I just get a little spooked. I get a little, shook for a second. I was like, Summer, but I don't know if you can hear underwater or nothing like that. Are you kidding? I could see her. I was just wanting to see if she was okay. I said, are you okay? And she goes, yeah. No, she didn't spit up water or anything. She was just laughing. I was just saying because after the effect of that, because it was just a short period of time after they dropped me off, that she said she was missing. So guesstimate how much time when you saw her underwater until you got her out of the water. So he estimates it was 4 seconds. What was Candus doing when Summer was under the water? Talking to her mom. What was Grandma doing? Talking back, looking for flowers. She always picks flowers everywhere they go, or looking for rocks. Were you concentrating on Summer while drinking the tea? Yeah, I was staying focused on her mainly. See, I pay attention. I might be staring that way, but I still see you. Did you see Summer go underwater? No, I didn't see her go underwater, because she was showing me a TikTok with the dogs and the dirt bikes. I don't know how long she could have been under there for. It could have been longer, it could have been shorter. She just could have gone under there at that point. Well, no shit. I got her out, and 15 minutes later, we went to go grab that prescription that she needed. She walked back to the car, and she seemed perfectly fine. From the waterhole, we go to this thing called Hippie House. They sell like THC, CBD, vapes. He was asked who went in. And he said her and her mother. I had the phone here and I'd make Summer swipe it because I don't really watch TikToks. What was Summer talking about? LOLs, they're little surprise dolls. And she was mainly watching Poppets. How long were they in there? For like 5 minutes, and she came out with 2 vapes, hers and another one she gave me. Then we went to grab that prescription. I was sitting in the middle because Summer was the person that was wet, and she had a pillow under her. From there, we went to Sonic to get slushies. Like a blueberry slushie. She got a purple one, her mother got an orange one, and Summer got the same blueberry one. The Sonic on Fort Henry Drive near the Walmart. They went to Priceless, located across from J&J Auto. Candus and her mother went into the store, while he and Summer stayed in the truck watching TikToks and listening to music. Did you notice anything wrong with Summer? I didn't. I just noticed her hair was cut. That was it. I think they were in the store for an hour, maybe. So they got groceries for the house. All I noticed was what was beside us, the milk. Where did the orange soda come from? Orange soda, orange soda. I totally forgot about that one. So where does the milk come in? Oh, when they put everything in the bed of the truck, they put them there. I think I put them there in the middle because there was no room on the other side of me. Yeah, I put them there because she was sitting by the window. She wasn't sleeping at the time. I just put them in the middle because if they fell, they would spill on me. And I didn't feel like cleaning up no truck mess. It looks like she's up against the door, though, in that picture. I wasn't there when that picture was took. When did they put them there, do you know? So his mother pipes in. Says, I believe the one with the milk jugs was right in front of my house. Because that's exactly how that baby was when they left. When was the picture with the milk jugs taken, do you know? I had the milk sitting on my lap until we got out of the car. Where did you put the milk? I set him in the middle. Did she get out the car or did I? His mother says it was you. And he says, I don't remember that. At some point, how did the milk bottles get on the other side of her? Do you know? I have no idea, because she said she was sleeping on the door. He's talking about his mother said. But when I got out the car, she wasn't even at the door. She was in the middle. I didn't even see her asleep because she wanted to talk to his mother, Allie, about that thing for Lap Friday at the water park. And where's Summer? I wasn't really paying attention to her, to be honest. I wasn't even paying attention. I just wanted to go inside. When I got out the car, I went around to the front because she had to hand me that other vape that she got me. So how did the milk get rearranged? I have no idea. I could have set them there when I got out the car. When's the next time Candus contacted you? Around 7:30 that day. Actually, it was that night. I was over at the park in Bristol hanging out with my girl. She called me and told me Summer was missing. I thought she was pulling my leg because she's known to do that. When she gets drunk and high at the same time, she tends to think that she loses the kids. But they're out in the front yard. That's what I was thinking. I told her to look out in the front yard, and I told her to call Mom. She called me the next day saying she was sitting at the police station. She said they want to do another polygraph test. And I just ignored her the rest of the time. The police told me not to even be in contact with her. The TBI told me not to even be in contact with her. And then she shows up here the next day. She was like telling me how she talked to them. She was like, don't mention that alcohol. But I did mention it. She started asking me what I had told them. I said I just mentioned what happened in the timeline. She said, okay, that better be it. And I said, you don't scare me. Was she trying to scare you? That's what I'm saying. Why would she even ask questions about it? What's your gut feeling? My gut feeling is she had something to do with it. What do you think should happen to the person that did this to Summer? He said they should be locked up for a very long time. The second day she came over here, I grabbed her phone. I wanted to see if she had anything to hide. And he allegedly looked in the trash folder on her phone. He said he found 13 deleted text messages between Candus and her alleged drug dealer. And one of them said, "It's done."